Beneath the shade of the East Texas pines is a farmer, one who cares for his part of the forest. He makes sure people across Texas get the wood they need, while at the same time protecting the environment he loves. Timber farmers are basically growing a crop like corn or wheat. It just takes them longer before they can harvest, normally around 30 years.
You can take tomato seedling and stick in the ground out there and just walk off and leave it. It's probably not going to do much, but if you clean up around it, you put a little fertilizer, you get it ready, keep the bugs off of it, well, it'll grow and make tomatoes. Well, that's the same thing with trees.
Like other farmers, John plants his crop, tends to it, and harvests, then does it all over again. He used to be a logger. He has tree plantations as young as 1 year old and as old as 25. Tree crops will be thinned several times over the years, first to make sure enough sunlight gets to the roots and to protect the nutrients in the soil, making sure the trees that remain grow strong and tall.
The operator's picking out the smaller, the cull trees and spacing it out to where the trees are even spaced over the area. And you'll just see a beautiful forest out there. You won't realize it was just cut. The reason it is beautiful because a good logger went in and pulled the junk out.
A timber cutting isn't your normal agriculture harvest. A machine called a feller buncher cuts down the trees. Its saw head spins at 1,100 revolutions per minute. A skidder picks up the cut trees and takes them to the delimber. Then those logs are put on a truck and head for one of the local mills. Depending on the age, size, and type of tree, it could become paper, lumber, plywood, or OSB, which is used extensively in building homes.
We are a hardwood sawmill. We produce a lot of oak railroad ties, a lot of oak flooring for houses, a good bit of furniture and cabinet material.
East Texas right now, all of the South, has more timberland in it than it did in 1900. And I know it sounds weird, but whenever you look at the number of fields, the number of bottoms, the number of everything that are replanted and growing trees now.
East Texas has almost 12 million acres of commercial forest. These piney woods are a renewable resource. Around 100 million seedlings are planted each year, and in John's neck of the woods, that means the loblolly species of pine. Not only do Texas timber farmers provide raw wood for the state, but habitat for wildlife, cleaner water, and reduction of carbon emissions.
I just love the woods. We used to call it pine rosin in the blood. It's a lot of pride just to lean on a tree and realize that this piece of property is really a better piece of property because you own it or because you were able to work on this thing,
The majority of Texas timberland is still owned by individuals and families. Many have jobs in town, but their hearts are always in the woods. In East Texas, it's a way of life. For TFB News, Ed Wolff, Jefferson.